Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Mahmouda Sultana Shumi, Associate Professor, Department of Anatomy, Ad-Din Sokina Medical College, Joshore. Dear student, today I am discussing about the anatomical points or histological points of the different part of the small intestine. At first, the first part of the small intestine, duodenum. It consists of 4 cords from outside to inside: serosa, muscular cord, submucosa and mucosa. Then mucosa is lined by the simple columnar epithelium with leaf-like villi and brush border. Then submucosa consists of duodenal gland, that means Brunner's gland, and muscular layer consists of a smooth muscle and arranged an outer longitudinal layer and inner circular layer. Then the histological point for the jejunum. It has also formed by the 4 cord from outside to inside: serosa, muscularis externa, submucosa and mucosa. Mucosa lined by the simple columnar epithelium with numerous finger-like villi and few goblet cells. Submucosa contain numerous artery, vein and devoid of glands. Muscularis externa contain the smooth muscle arranged as outer longitudinal and inner circular layer. And third part, that means ileum. It has also the 4 cord from external to internal: serosa, muscularis externa, submucosa and mucosa. Mucosa is also lined by the simple columnar epithelium, but with numerous villi and goblet cell. And lymphatic nodule present here, named by the Peyer's patches, and these Peyer's patches present within the submucosa layer, and outermost layer, the muscularis externa, contain the smooth muscle arranged as the outer longitudinal and inner circular layer, and serosa layer contain the connective tissue with blood vessel and lymphatics. Now I want to discuss about the large intestine, histological structure of the large intestine. Just before starting the histological structure, I want to say general structure of the large intestine. The part of the large intestine, main part of the large intestine are the cecum, appendix, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon and sigmoid colon, rectum and Allan colon. The large intestine consists of a mucosal membrane with no fold except in its distal portion, that means rectal portion, and no villi. The mucosa is penetrated throughout its area by tubular intestinal glands lined by goblet cell and absorptive cell with a small number of the enteroendocrine cell. And main function of the large intestine is absorption of the water, formation of the fecal mass from undigestible material, and production of the mucus that lubricate the intestinal surface. Grossly, the mucosa has shallow plica but no villi. The lamina propria is rich in the lymphoid cell and lymphoid nodule that frequently extend into the submucosa, and the muscularis has 2 layers, but outer layer, that means longitudinal layer, consists only of the 3 distinct bundle of the muscle fiber called the tinea coli, that means ribbon of the colon, and the band cause the colon wall to form a series of the sac named by haustration or haustra. The serosa of the colon is continuous with that of the supporting mesenteries and display a series of the suspended mass of the adipose tissue called the omental appendages. So, these are the cardinal sign of the large intestine. So, these are tinea coli, haustration and omental appendages. At the distal end of the rectum, the anal canal, the mucosa and the submucosa are highly vascularized with various sinus and folded as a series of the longitudinal anal fold with the intervening anal sinus. Fecal material accumulates in the rectum is eliminated by the muscular contraction, including action of an internal anal sphincter of the smooth muscle, that means involuntary muscle, and external sphincter of the straighted muscle, that means voluntary muscle. In histological point, I want to say like this: it consists of, from external to internal, serosa, muscular coat, submucosa and mucosa. And mucosa also lined by the simple columnar epithelium like as the small intestine with a numerous goblet cell and lamina propria contain the long intestinal gland, that means crypts of liver cone here a long type. Then muscular coat consists of the smooth muscle arranged outer longitudinal and inner circular layer. The important part of the large intestine is appendix. It is the secondary lymphoid organ, but it is related with the large intestine. So, I want to explain the histological property or histological structure of the appendix. Now, it arranged by 4 layer from outside to inward: serosa, muscular coat, submucosa and mucosa, and a complete ring of the lymphatic nodule in lamina propria distributing muscularis mucosa extend up to the submucosa. Then lining epithelium, simple columnar epithelium like as the large intestine lining, and plantic goblet cell present within this, and intestinal gland present also. Then muscular coat arranged by outer longitudinal and inner circular layer. So, thank you for today. Assalamu alaikum.